Good evening, everybody. My name is Desmond Watterson. This is
Yeah,
my first performance outside of the Orange, which is fun. I'm here with my host, Jeremiah Senta, over in beautiful Tallahassee, Florida. The
yeah, it's pretty
right.
awesome to be out here on Tallahassee, and we have a pretty interesting game here between two teams that should feel that they should gone better this season, but they're they're still trying hard. At least Tallahassee is trying to stay in the playoff hunt, and while Balaki is in a rebuilding stage. But it should be
Yeah,
an interesting game today.
yes, I've noticed Biloxi's been in a bit of a rebuilding stage. Tallahassee, it's kind of sad to see the team that drafted me kind of slip here, but I still see some fight in the dog here. And hopefully with home field advantage, they might be able to pull one off tonight. Um,
Well, hopefully, yes. Tallahassee, they're a team that they they're kind of let's just say every time they win games they lose games, so they haven't been really dominant at all. But at the same time, they still managing to stay afloat for now in the playoff, and I think that at this point of the season, just before the All Star game, uh, the playoff hunt is already in their minds.
and of course, yeah, and of course, Biloxi with Yuri Lowenthal is will he, won't he, of whether or not he's going to retire. We still don't know. He's been teasing us both ways on Twitter, and we don't know whether or not he'll even be with them. Whether or not he'll even still be in the FBA by next year. Perhaps he will even leave the and pave the way for Biloxi to have more of a to rebuild a little more and get another person in his position and let them lead the charge the next couple of years, but who knows? He still seems to be on the edge of whether or not he will uh actually whether or not this season will actually be his swan song.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure there's quite a few number of players in the FBA that would not mind seeing him retired and gone do his own behavior.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's known for being a bit of a hothead. Um well, so is my son, so there's some
Oh,
fun there.
okay, yeah.
And
So,
it looks like the players are coming to the court now, ready to play. Um,
uh, so
here. Tallahassee's got the home court advantage tonight. The jump ball. And Tallahassee gets it. Oakley passes immediately over to Hopkins. Um,
Will Hopkins have been doing very well.
Martin
The drafted rookie to the
right
team.
out.
He's one of the
Immediately Tallahassee, it's a 2 point Tallahassee with the first blow. Um, Rosalie Smoot's been shooting 17.4 points per game this season. She's been quite a contender.
Smoot is also she's also I think believe the last member of the Tallahassee team that won the championship back in 2017 when she was
Yes.
first captain.
Yeah, I do believe she might be the last of that generation, as Tallahassee is now up to again. Of course, we're early game. This is going to be close no matter what, as they are starting to run out the clock in a desperate attempt, and it is not made, and Tallahassee gets the ball back to Smoot.
Oh,
Very
stolen by
low in the
Lord.
ball, stealing the ball, just stealing it right from under their noses. Despite his bad behavior, he has had quite a legendary career as he sinks a layup to tie the game again. Hopkins now has the ball for Tallahassee. Passed again to Smoot, who's in a hot range here. Now to Ren still to Hopkins behind the 3 point line. They're laying down the clock, though. Pass to Ren still.
Winchell's
He's gonna pass.
Yep.
Hopkins shoots just before the edge of time at the 3 and does not make it. Earshot also does not make it, but catches it. Oh, block! Just out of bounds as Ren
So
catches it.
she goes to the ball, but that was a bad move. She,
Yep.
she could have just simply let it go.
Just
That
dropped
was
that right out of his hands.
a doo-doo ball right now. So
Ball back.
what do you think about doo-doo? They've lost two of their star players, Michael Weaver and Derek Tim from last season,
Yeah,
and the
both of
team
which have retired.
uh, black, but they're going through a rebuilding stage. What do you think their chances so far? They're rebuilding for the team.
I'm sorry, you're actually cutting out.
So I think with Natalie Portman, their rookie players, they I think they have a good chance of rebuilding, but it has to do with all the decisions that they're going to make on the offensive end with their what a dunk right
Ooh.
there.
Yeah, I think they've got a nice chance. They've got a good rookie start. They've got still some players on the cusp of greatness, and they've also got another great player in Yuri Lowenthal, as well as a good player in Sterling Bensing, and everybody knows how I feel about that.
Uh,
But
yeah,
I will keep myself aside and be impartial here. Uh,
well, it's okay because considering the sun get towards, but yeah, we should be impartial towards
yeah, I will stay impartial. Oh, stepped right out of bounds, Martin did, and now it's Biloxi's ball again. Gotta be careful. You gotta watch your step when you're playing on the corners there. Yuri
the
fall right to Dave. Right to Davenport. Sorry. Right to Vil Vilca Santos. Back to Lowenthal. Behind the 3. Davenport again. Davenport to Lowenthal right behind the 3. To Van Oerschoten, who shoots and does not make it, but Ben Singh takes it, lays it up for 2. And we're tied again in Tallahassee, folks.
Benji is actually still one of the key players in the team. He's probably one of the best defenders in the post.
Yeah, Ben Singh has a legendary, if not controversial, career. I think, I mean, he undoubtedly is absolutely, possibly Hall of Fame worthy. Absolute Hall of Fame worthy career as a defender, as one of the great tall players, one of the great tallfers of the FBA. In modern day, Ben Singh lays it up in a commanding drop to tie it again.
Davenport tried to make the shot, but thankfully Ben Game came in to gave the shot and gave that commanding.
Goes to the right.
Tallahassee quickly returned it with a beautiful layup from Hockey. And once again,
Ben
Ben
Singh and with an assist.
shot from the shooter.
I think Martin just lost the plot there a second. What, what happened there? Okay.
I
Right to
can
Hopkins, who's about to lose control but doesn't.
Ben quite
Scoop
even
behind the 3, punching in, punching in, punching in. Ooh, just doesn't get it. Has been seeing past the defender. Shot to Lowenthal. To Davenport. To Vilkasaitis. Back to Lowenthal, who's now behind the 3. To Davenport. He's going to shoot and sink it to give them a lead.
beautiful.
Natalie
He had
Davenport's had a has had a pretty nice season this year, as far as I've seen.
not a when she was drafted, not a whole lot of before they gave her much of a stop because what, but despite all that, she managed to be a pretty good starter for the team.
Yeah,
And
she's a solid starter. Unfortunately, I have the ability, manhood to say I absolutely underestimated her in the draft. Um, I didn't see her going where she did, and yet look at me, look at her proving me wrong. Great, Friend still behind the three to Martin, who's also behind the three. Over to Oakley, who's in the paint. Uh oh. Take it off right in the nick of time, and it doesn't go in.
Hawkins had to make a quick shot. It's very hard to do that when you make a quick shot from behind the three point.
Yeah, that's a hard shot to make when you've got less than a second to go. Really goes on instinct, and sometimes instinct's wrong. Uh, Oakley back to Hopkins from the three and sinks it.
And that time, he had all the time in the world to make that shot.
That was like clockwork. Ooh, foul! Foul on Ren still. Made contact.
And she'll go up the 30 line for two.
And this will be for two.
Winfield has been in the league for quite some time. Since 2014,
First one stinks for Biloxi.
13, and and throughout her career, she's been a pretty reliable 3-point shooter.
Yep.
Now a lot of substitutions going in.
And a full team substitution for Tallahassee, I think. And 4 substitutions out for Biloxi. Yeah, they're putting Roger Umechi out. I think they mean business now.
Roger Umechi, he was used to be one of the top safeties of the whole league, but I think now I believe his career is being like that. Could be a solid thing
I seek to wonder whether or not his age might be getting to him. He's been a star player for a really long time. Perhaps he's.
I think for Tallahassee, he can be a good mentor for young players. I did kind of feel.
Oh,
Ooh,
right off.
Lock shot.
Good tries to drive, blocked by Hayes. The person whose name I still cannot pronounce, DeFilson.
Well, he didn't make it.
I apologize to Vilcasaitis. You just have a really hard name to see.
Fighting good. Fighting through the defense up better.
Typhoons have a 57% shot. Ooh. What an air. Not an air ball, but not a good shot either. Oh, it's Filson steals and drives in for Biloxi to Hayes, who lays one up to regain the lead.
House with the avocado ball.
Luigi does not make the three. Goes back to Vilcasaitis. I hope I'm saying their name correctly.
Oh, you ain't got a name to pronounce, so I won't judge you for that.
Ooh, Tara Alvin's with the ball now. Known for her ball work. Over to Umaichi. He does not make it.
There were too many.
Haven't had a score in a while, fellas. To Ralston, who's now in the three. Umaichi steals right from under his hand to good to Albans, who sinks the three. Beautiful play there.
Yes, that was. Yeah.
Albans, always a reliable three shot. Great ball handler. great across the board.
And now Tallahassee up 2. And of course, I spoke to him with a 3 from Tallahassee.
Yep.
It was New York.
As to be expected, you paid for that when your receipt came up to York, who can't lay it up. Both teams have issues. Both teams have had issues with layups today. It seems. It's good. Finally gets it to bring us to a 1-point lead for the home team. Bilson now with the ball. Elcombe to Hayes. Nice pass over there and a layup, and they sink it. Biloxi now has the lead.
As soon as he started criticizing,
Has
they started making accurate shots with their level. Almost like they heard us.
nice pass off from York to MH. You sinks it commandingly.
Oh man.
Jesus.
He does what he expects. He does.
That man had that he put some mustard on that one. And it is replied with a swishy 3. This game's getting heated, folks.
Oh man. Oh.
Layups. The layups just don't work. It's either flashy or it doesn't work today. It's a bit weird.
Oh,
This game's been all flash as we hit 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Omaechi with the ball. You get the shot off. Waiting. Is he going to wait up the clock? Come on. Shoot! Doesn't make it as time expires in the first quarter. Biloxi's up 26, Tallahassee 24.
I was a very even game so far.
It's been an even game. Neither side has good layup skill today. I don't. Something must be in the water or in the air or something. We get to add Martin. We'll skip that review as we start second quarter.
Both teams are from high humidity areas, so I don't know if it's really the water.
Must be the air. They're not used to air if it doesn't have water in it. Good. Now Good's got the ball after a really nice steal. Aubin Sumechi. Umechi's almost got double coverage here and still sinks it finally to tie the game.
Nicely showing he still got it.
Umechi might be an old dog, but that dude still got it. Ooh, what a charging foul.
Hayes. And we got
that I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't flagrant. I wouldn't be surprised if that was flagrant.
Oh, the referee didn't call on that one.
Referees didn't call shots on that one, but now Pelletier gets it to lead.
Neither team is pulling it away so far, but we still have.
Tomo has the ball behind the 3. Carter back to Tomo. He's even further back. Crowd's shouting defense, and I'm with him as he sinks the 2-pointer.
Oh, it's a hard shot made, but he finally put it in.
He finally found it. I think they're finally finding their mark here with their layups. Ooh, what a shot. He was getting thrown around, and yet he sinks it.
Good, that's been perfect so far. 3 for 3.
It's the point that, you got to make those shots even when you're under pressure like that, and he's delivering. He just delivered. Uh-oh. 5-4, 3 on the clock. He hits. Okay, he sinks that one handily.
They've been doing very well in the layup now this time.
Yeah, I wonder be a fly on the wall of that
Oh,
huddle,
and
of
again,
those huddles. Think I could hear it from up here. Someone was getting chewed out there. Probably everybody. Nice ball skill as they pass it over to Carter. And nice jump shot.
man, to find a good opening. And so far, the Typhoon's bench is outshowing the Voodoo bench by 7.
By
So,
7 points. That's a pretty commanding. It's for the second quarter. That's pretty commanding. Nice jump shot from Tallahassee. Carson Good's been a bit on fire. Carson Good's been on fire a little bit. Got some spring in his step today as Biloxi now takes the lead.
the defense is not
This has been
playing
back and forth now, fella.
with me.
Ooh, he got it. He got it. Pelletier with the swiftest. Nice play. I thought for sure that was a goner. Nice.
Bring to take that play. Oh,
Maybe
he had a wide open chance for a layup, but couldn't get in there. And one answered by Tallahassee. And now they have the lead. 36-34.
rebounds the layup, shoots right to Good. He's trying to escape the coverage. Ooh! Oh, he does not make it. That's just out of reach. Crowd's yelling defense again. We might not need defense if they shot clock violate, or they just charge foul.
Another charging foul.
Biloxi. I think they might be losing their cool a bit as they bring Van Urshaw and Vincing back in. And as Tallahassee substitutes their entire bench. Substitutes their entire court. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh, it hit the backboard there.
That's that word. Moist with the ball now. Go there. Maybe the humidity. I see a lot of players are slipping around today. Maybe the court's a bit wet. I know they do play hockey here, so the ice might be, picking up the might be damping up the court. That's the case. We'll be toweling it down for halftime. Come on. Maybe the rims are made of ice. Who knows? Nobody can land a shot as of late. Uh-oh. Ooh. They're slipping around. What are you doing? Sterling Ginsing with a shooting foul. And we get...
The Benjamin would be able to block shot, but instead of a foul.
Bro, how do you miss that? Okay, you got the second.
How can man to get one in?
Try not to be a bit scathing, but having played the FBA for at least 1-2 games before my accident, I know what it takes to do this, and people are they're just not in their groove today. Gotta get in your groove.
Sometimes they don't even get into the groove until the second half.
Yeah, that's we call that the alpha strat. But yeah. Now Tallahassee with a 5-point lead. At least somebody's able to shoot.
Beginning to pull away.
Shouting defense, they may not need it. Van Weerschot's got a big man on coverage. Doesn't sink it. Adge Martin now with the ball. I've spoken with Adge a few times. He's an absolute character as he gets his ball stolen immediately by Van Weerschaw. Right to Davenport. And Adge Martin's quite a bit of a character. I need a translator. I know he's speaking English, but I still need a translator.
Davenport with an awesome three-point shot from the rookie. Benzing with the
drops the ball right to Benzing, who misses the layup. Hopkins shooting from the three, and I'm not sure if that was an air ball.
No, it bounced off the rim.
It bounced off the rim. Okay, I don't have a good shot here. I have a hard time seeing from up here. Smoot to Hopkins. Misses the shot again to Davenport, who does a step for no reason. To Benzing to tie commandingly.
And now they get all the
I wouldn't be acting all smug like that when you. I wouldn't be doing that, my friend. Another foul on Benzing too.
Second foul. And now Smoot will go up for two.
Smoot gets two. Benzing also gets his second personal foul. Might be en route to foul out.
Smoot has been agreed that Smoot has been having a very good mentor and veteran presence for the team, especially for the younger players and for rookies such as Hopkins.
Mostly Smoot first and the second. That's how you get it done.
Davenport, now Benzing.
And here's Show with another foul, this time on Smoot.
Slam dunk, and now be a free throw line for anyone.
It's almost a piece of your own medicine. It's almost a taste of your own medicine there. And,
he made the shot, Velocity with a 1-point lead.
Velocity now gets two. Or one, I think. Twitter Show gets one. Sinks it. Now Biloxi with the 1-point lead now. Let's see how Haas kicks it up. Over to Smoot. And still. Now I'm taking some time to recognize how beautiful Haas's passes can be.
What did you say, sorry?
I just wanted to take a second to realize how beautiful Haas's passes can be. It's like a work of art. And it's that swoop of the arm. It's a work of art. Whatever credit's due. They think another one to get up 1 point.
And he put the shot in to fight in 10
on the Haas. Like nobody can lay up. Rebound heavy game today, but nobody can lay up. Finally.
And Voodoo's
got a 12-4 run in the last 3 or so minutes. Oakley's got it in the paint. And misses with a jump shot. Wilson now is going to run it in, and at least it made the layup there.
Earlier in the quarter, Tallahassee had a 5-point lead. Now Biloxi with a 5-point.
Now Biloxi has a 5-point lead.
Yeah.
This might be a trend today.
Yeah, they've been even so far. Neither team has managed to really pull away and down.
The Smoot make the shot, sinks it with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Great under pressure. That's how you do it.
It's the thing to see Smoot making a 3-point shot. There it is.
And now they only have a 4-point lead. Biloxi does. On to Haas. Nice shot from Haas.
He finally got the avocado in. Gonna make the layup. And he gets it in. $54-50. 25 seconds to go.
On the Haas again. Haas 3 from.
Very nice.
Very nice. She's been on a roll today.
Well, after struggling.
2-1. Take off the shot. Does not make it. As we hit halftime.
54-53.
We're a 1-point game.
It's been an even game so far in the first half.
Voodoo only leading with a single point. But with Voodoo only leading with a single point, that's not that great of a start. You would want to try to get more of a commanding lead at halftime if you really had a shot at winning this. Now we have it's Rosalie Smoot with 15 minutes played and 11 points. Most of their starters have between 12 and 15 minutes played, and they've both got some good points. Good with 8 points in 10 minutes. Umeechi with 8 points in 10 minutes and 2 rebounds and a steal. Sarah Albans with 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists in 10 minutes. Gwen Haas with only 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist, but she has been on a roll. Maisie May Pelletier, who is one of my favorite people to ever interview with.
Nice.
Regulus Lowenthal. It's will he, won't he leave?
Natalie Davenport with 9 points. Very good showing so far by the rookie.
Very good showing by the rookie. Ben Singh with 8 points and 6 rebounds in 12 minutes. With a 4 and 6 field goal, he's missed more than he's shot. Missed more than he's made. Has most of the team, actually. Has most people actually in this game.
And Polo Philkin with 4 points and 1 rebound and steal. And we're about ready to start the second half.
Biloxi on top by 1 point. They now have a chance to to widen that lead at first. Unless you lose the ball. Or unless you miss another layup.
Put too much force into it. Move the ball.
Ooh! Smoot command. I'll tell you, if Tallahassee wins this game, we have an easy player of the game in Rosalie Smoot.
Definitely. If she can keep up for a minute.
She can keep this up for another 24 minutes. Just missed. And Rosalie Smoot with a second shooting foul.
Davenport
Looks like on Bensing.
long shot, but Benson
Now
made a
gets
big foul and forced foul.
hits one, bounces the second one. And now we're tied, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a common trend this game so far. Oakley.
And Davenport with a foul.
With an N1.
And one.
See if they can make it.
That's an easy three with Oakley. Gets it.
Tallahassee up by 3.
And with a little bit of authority, gets that steal back. Only to miss the jump shot layup. Now that was coverage. I'm not gonna give you that one. That was coverage. I'll give you that one. To Vilkasaitis to Lowenthal. I think I called you the Yuri Lowenthal. I'm sorry. It's Regulus Lowen.
Regular. The warming column.
That one up.
I still don't know how you got that.
I mean, I've worked with a few Lowenthals, so the names get mixed up. There you go. Now Tallahassee's up by 5. Let's see if Biloxi can recover here.
Bing ding.
And they might.
Alley-oop slam dunk.
I mean, it's. Don't know if you'd really want to dunk when you're 5 behind, but you know. Oh, Davenport with nobody home. Nice layup.
But you know, slam dunk. You know, as I've been told before, a slam dunk is pretty much the easiest way to score 2 points.
That is true. It's definitely also the flashiest way to score 2 points. If you're not careful, that might be seen as a bit of a slide against your opponent who will not like it.
Well, it depends on the player and when the slam dunk happens.
Okay, makes it just in the nick of time to give us a 3-point lead to Tallahassee is Vilkasaitis, I think is right. To Van Weershow. To Bensing. To Davenport, passed off, who drives in and misses the shot. Oh, he's got it back. Got it back and goes with jump ball.
Man, to grab it.
He grabbed it.
But immediately got got the ball handled.
Typhoons get the ball.
It was not surprising to see him height differences.
Knocks him over and gets the steal. Bensing sends it to Davenport. 9-3. Bensing's somewhat known behind the 3. Inertia right on the line as he drives, sinks it.
Man, to get that one in, despite intense pressure.
Typhoons have a 28 out of 47 with a 60% field goal percentage as a timeout is called by Tallahassee.
So they need to take a breather.
A 60-second timeout. They need a breather.
Catch up, back up, and tip on the lead.
Say, hey, you know. As always, is it through?
And once again,
Redmayne behind the 3.
From the Tallahassee team.
I think a full court substitution there again by Tallahassee. They've been liking their full court substitution.
Field, Tyson good.
I mean, why throw in 1 fresh face when you can throw in 5? Makes sense. And it has worked.
Oh.
Maybe. Ooh, right on back. No, that is actually my ball. Sends it right to Albans. The good behind the three. Can he shoot it? Redmayne who drives. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And
And a
a
foul.
foul on Vilkasaitis.
Really hard to have the ball back. Messi with 3 seconds. Albans. Oh, she had to take the shot, but it was just not enough time left. Oh, fast break from the Pixelated. I need to go straight in. Now it's now a 1 point game for Tallahassee.
Oh, or are we a 1 point game?
Maxi.
Fair now. This game has been tight as of recently. Hayes with a nice right on in there.
Maxi putting a lot of power behind that slam dunk, but Balaki slam dunk can return wasn't powerful, but 2 points is 2 points.
2 points is 2 points. Yeah, and 2 points isn't going to give you a lead now. Now a 3 wouldn't even give you a lead.
The biggest lead is only 5 points so far in this game. That means
Game has
that
been very tight.
even. Oh, almost lost the ball there by Party.
Ooh, across the court. Moise, who shoots inside, does not get it, and then sinks it in for a new 1 point lead.
Offensive rebound there. Second chance shots.
Nah.
A wide open.
Now with a 4-point lead, that was there was nobody home. I don't know. Looked to me like all of Biloxi just walked off the field, off the court. Let them shoot that. And another missed shot. As Albans, the good. Nice. Looked like he went for the alley-oop, but it actually just went in. Now they're 6 points ahead. This is the largest lead we've had here today, my friends.
Yes, it is.
What a
they tried to make an
commanding block, but it just didn't work. Yeah, commanding block, but just couldn't work.
Please.
Now we're back to 4 points.
Managed to move their way to the shot of an open layup. Redmayne tried to make their shot in, but getting in. Walked in with the ball. Oh, nice block. Oh, another block. Man, get the offensive rebound that got blocked twice. Parking good.
Back to a 6 point lead.
Parking good. I think for more than 10 points already. He's been doing very good. So, honestly, he may be a contention for Player of the Year alongside Smoot if they win the game.
Absolutely.
Hey, 2 different opportunities and 2 different misses. Nice.
I've noticed that Tallahassee is definitely a team of opportunists. And you were talking about opportunity. Tallahassee is definitely a team of opportunists. People are going to take whatever shot they can get. Let's see how Redman takes it. Or just gets pushed.
Foul by Reed Tarter.
That was quite a shove. Which Carter? Haas is back. Gwen Haas is back in the game. Point guard. Albans is still in. Albans has been quite known as being their 60-minute woman. And I've noticed that quite a bit. She's been in quite a bit. She's played some long games this season. She's definitely reliable for it. So no complaints from me.
Oh, stop. I couldn't get it in. Rebound by Albans.
Maisie made it good.
Oh. Full of Filson with the foul.
Foul on Filson. Removing Hayes. Putting in Von Wershow.
Watch out. And Albans is going to take a rest, and the boot is coming back in.
Comes back in.
Play of the rebound. Back to Redmond. Oh, nice. Redmond has redeemed his next shot from earlier, and now have made a 3-point shot.
This game, I think Biloxi's lost control of this game. Uh-oh. Yeah, they have. Oh, Maisie May Pelletier.
Foul and one.
Foul and one. I gotta break it to you. I've interviewed Pelletier before. What a character! What an amazing character! I love her to death. Seriously, I'd love to interview her some more. I did a quick shot with her on on draft day. She is a hilarious individual.
Salaki trying to chip away Peleaki's lead, but not this time. Oh, Gwen Hart got the shot block. Can you get you back? Can you get you back? Okay.
Oz has to take the shot and does not get it.
That was a bit of a desperate shot.
Nelson's gonna the Von Weir show. In makes it. This is still a 7-point game, lads. Redman. Duran still from the 3 and sinks it. This is now a 10-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
And with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, Oakley made the block the shot, but got the foul.
I don't think this crowd is happy.
Eight-point game after big good
game. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Perhaps Biloxi's dug themselves a bit of a hole here.
Maybe the last possession in the quarter.
Take the shot. Doesn't make it, and this quarter is over. Tallahassee's commandingly leading 83-75. And this has been a bit of a. I think both teams are out for blood, but Tallahassee's out for vengeance, I think.
And definitely. 8 trying to come back from 8-point deficit by the start of the fourth quarter. It's going to be very tough.
Yeah, to say just come back is easier said than done. Coming back from this is a lot easier said than done. Well, we've got Davenport on point guard. Wilson's in there. Atch Martin with a nice layup. My, oh my.
Managed to apply the defense with that. The 10-point game.
Ooh!
Oh, that was
You wanna hype up your bench, that's how you do it.
it.
That'll do it. That'll work. Nice ball control, taking it out and it, keeping this a 10-point lead, folks. The Biloxi Voodoo have only made 49% of their shots today. Or I believe Tallahassee's made 58% of their shots. Rosalie Smoot with a third personal foul. This is a shooting foul. And who will go there? Natalie Davenport shot. We'll get to stand on the line.
You know, I think Davenport could actually be a supply candidate for maybe, I don't know if she'll have a shot at Rookie of the Year. She could be a higher.
Davenport has definitely made their mark as possibly being Rookie of the Year. They've done some. What a slam! Right up and down. Don't hit the guy on the head, please. We don't need any other lawsuits. Davenport, the quick pass back.
Broke the ankle. Oh my goodness.
Give that man his ankle. Give that man his wallet, hat, and ankles back, please. He needs those.
That was
I saw that ankle breaker. That ankle breaker was so electric. My phone started charging.
Oh.
It was Martin.
Nope.
Doesn't get it.
Rebound by
the Davenport. Davenport, you're either gonna have to shoot it or pass it off, and he shoots it in. He does not make it. Martin's grabbed the ball. Martin. Van Weershow has the ball. Now it's back to a 5-point lead.
Despite intense pressure from Tallahassee defense and the post, he needs to get it in. Oh, there's
Did I say 5? Make that 7.
9 minutes to go.
9 minutes left to go in this game. I mean, anything can happen. It's a block. Hopkins is coming back. And it's been stopped. Hopkins, you gotta pass it. You have to pass it. Thank you. To Renstill. Finally. Man, it's almost like we're watching a bunch of AI out here. To Oakley. Nice shot. From the 3.
No, that was like a 2 shot. But
that was a 2. That was close. Martin with another shooting foul, please.
Ben James with a behind the back shot to Lowenthal.
See, it's like when you start talking about hard thing to come back from, it's almost like, it's almost like things start getting interesting.
We got 8 minutes to go, and if we make it in, it'll be a 6-point game.
And he does. Thinks it
93-87.
Easily. 387.
Like 2 possessions apart.
Oh, that was almost too easy. That was
She made to fake him
who
out.
turned down the difficulty on the FBA.
But
We are trying to figure this out. Oh, that was almost an air ball. I'd be fella.
things
Yeah,
are
I would
not
be careful gloating there, Mr. Benson. I'd be careful gloating there. Your team is 6 points behind. I'd be very careful.
sealed by Ben James. That's a lot of
Rusho cannot make it. What a recovery from Hopkins.
passing the ball.
Caught that ball like he knew it was coming to him. I think he did. Notice Smoot. Smoot's in the paint. Can he get it? Yeah, she can get it. She can get it.
23
There's
points for Wesley Smooth.
23rd point. 8th this quarter. Looking like she might be our player of the game.
It's the man to get this victory. And they pretty much needed a victory because they are still in the playoffs. 7 points. No.
Let's not talk about victory now. Let's not talk about victory now. We still got 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in this game. Who knows? And it's a 6-point game.
Stops and rebounds with this.
Oh!
Hey.
Now it's an 8-point game.
Oakley. Oh.
Oakley, I don't think you can do that to people. I'm not sure you can do that to people. Bensing's got the ball.
Belka with the 3. No, and he got
it. Now it's a 5-point game. It's almost like that's been a trend tonight.
Coming back. But Smooth. Oh no, Smooth.
Come on, Bensing. No, the low infall. Come on.
On north side.
Ooh, can't get it. Oakley to Hopkins. Oakley's got a bit of a fire under him today.
Open shot, but no.
Ren still from the 3 up. But now on the line.
Winfield.
4-3. Oakley make the shot. He does. This is back to a 7-point game.
Oakley.
Got 17 points tonight, 14 of which were in the paint. He's only made one 3-pointer today.
Oh, didn't even.
And it's him at a layup. Can't get it. Smoot to Martin.
No.
Just can't get it. 5 minutes left in this game. As Tallahassee holds a nice lead.
Trying to push your way in.
He gets it in. Back to a 5-point game.
7 point. She's a rookie, but she's already one of the best scorers in the team.
Already one of the best forwards, possibly, of her division.
Oh,
We make this game yet again a 7-point lead. I'm sorry to say, but it looks like Biloxi might be out of their element today. They were out of their element today. I don't know. It must be worked up. That Florida man energy is getting to them as they can't make a 3-pointer. I'm gonna tell you, I haven't been born and raised in Florida. I can tell you, the Florida man energy is real.
Oh, geez.
We're now a 9-point game. Look, Bensing's got 17. Smoot's got 27 points today. Almost 30 points on the board.
Oh.
As Oakley, so a work of beauty that pass. Ren still.
Slapped it there.
He almost lost it.
Locked got to keep the pressure on them. But only 3.5 minutes.
From the 3, just can't get it.
Davenport. Oh.
Davenport gets it with some authority in that step. I don't know how you can come in here and have such a spring in your step even in the fourth. With 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, and you have a spring in your step like that, you either got to be dedicated or crazy.
Boot trying to get a shot in, but didn't make it. Belka. Belka.
Uh-oh. Can't get it. Martin. Right through that guy, and he gets it. This is back to a 9-point game. Tallahassee's gotten 58% of their field goals. Biloxi only 48%. That might change some things with some. Good. I was expecting them to have to need a fire extinguisher on that one. Gotta spray on the ball. It's getting a little too hot here. I mean, I know Florida's hot, but like, come on. Off 3-second violation. What type of? I am with the crowd here. I agree with the crowd here.
Oh,
you're really gonna call that? As the Biloxi Voodoo take a 60-second timeout. Yeah, I've got a voice for radio and a vocabulary for neither.
Watch out.
Typhoons take a timeout.
5-point game. But
Von Weir's show and Oakley are tied in points. He's been 17. Bro, this coach is gonna.
But Aki really needs to be aggressive in their defense and force the Tallahassee to miss their shot. So they can't pull it.
Tallahassee, you cannot blow this. Come on. You've got a 5-point lead, 2 minutes left. You've been shooting very well. Come on, don't make it a shot clock violation. Take the shot.
No.
All right, at least you took it.
Long foul with the rebound.
Ginseng to.
Oh, you lost the ball.
What? I don't know. Speechless. I don't know. Smooth lands it. Now we got 7 points between us.
They simply could not stop her. They just could not. One minute to go, 7-point deficit for Biloxi.
And he can't make a layup. I think you guys might be slipping. Biloxi might be slipping. Ah, that's it. Yep. That's how you do it. That's how you make an enemy. There we go.
That's one way to put it like that.
Uh-oh, jump ball. And some pushing going around, huh?
Give it a little frustrated there.
These two teams do not like each other tonight. And the Voodoo get the ball. And they shoot for 3.
Hey.
And land it with 36.7 seconds left. Uh-oh. Hopkins. Is the other rest of the team going to move? Who knows?
Come on, you got to put the pressure on her.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Put on the pressure. Take the shot. Smoot's got an easy layup here off. Yet another 3-second violation. And Voodoo takes their last timeout.
Smoot is not having it. Oh, my goodness. But, 16 seconds left. And Biloxi with 6-point deficit. This game.
Oh, I wanted a t-shirt.
For a Biloxi miracle right here. They need a miracle.
They need a miracle. Unfortunately, I don't think that miracle. I don't. Well, that miracle might be coming. Okay. All right. Can I say I spoke too soon?
You did.
Oh,
Can I
good.
can can I say I spoke too soon?
Go ahead. Oh, they have to foul. They have to foul Hopkins. Hopkins now.
Who gets to nobody
Ball
gets to
to give. Foul
tell
to give.
Axie ball. Again, good to Hopkins from deep three. Vilkasaitis gets a foul, and the Typhoons are back on the line. Everybody in this crowd is on their feet as they sink the first. Dude, this crowd is rocking. I can barely hear myself think through my headphones. Sinks it.
Make it in. Both
Back to
in.
a 5-point game. 6-5 for sinks it. Is it gonna be enough?
Would that be enough, though? Oh,
Ooh.
he almost threw the ball, but Hopkins made the grab.
Almost could
Yeah.
have.
Oh, she misses it. She misses the
This
first
is
shot.
it. No.
If she makes it, if she needs,
No.
even if she makes the next one, there still be only be a one possession game.
She makes it.
But there is only 3 points. They can
3 points and only 3, 2, 1. Can't make it. Tallahassee wins at home.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Absolute player of the game performance from Rosalie Smoot. Unbelievable.
wow.
Wow.
Move with
Incredible performance.
Oh my goodness.
They
Blackie almost had a chance at the lack of integrity. They almost had a steal, but Hopkins managed to keep control of the ball and get the foul forced on her. And oh my goodness.
he forced the foul, misses the first shot. Ugh. Don't hurt me like this, please. I'm already in a wheelchair. You can't hurt.
Well, I think you'll be fine, but
I think I'll be fine.
I don't think you'll be
Um,
sleeping good tonight.
I'll be sleeping fine tonight. Yeah.
Ben James with 19, Booker Collider for 20. The rookie Davenport with 20, 9 out of 23, but 20 points is very good for her.
Yeah.
Hayes 10, 5 for 9.
I mean, it's good for the rookie to be a bit of a loose cannon. You're playing him a little bit. And Quentin Wright did not play today.
So 114 to 111, Tallahassee. They needed to win the game.
They needed this win and they got it.
But
57% field goal, the 41.
great effort by Balaki. They may be a rebuilding team, but they can really stand up to any
Yep.
other team in the league.
They can absolutely stand up, and that they just proved that they may have a chance at really, really making an impact. They might have a chance of getting back in the playoffs. Um,
Yeah, uh, but yeah, hopefully Balaki can. They were one of the best teams last season, but I think that they do have a good shot of coming back to being a good competitor. It's just a matter of being smart in their moves in the off season. They're
it's all
already admittedly in a rebuilding stage.
yes, and it's also about not know. It's also about making sure you can figure out whether or not your main guys in Regulus Lowenthal, for example, are going to be there next year, and not but this will they won't they is absolutely messing up their game. It is they are struggling because of this will they won't they situation. They need to figure out what's going on with Regulus Well, yeah, to figure out what's going on with Lowenthal, get their team together, maybe clear out some of the tat. Maybe cut some people. I think the off season is going to be the real play. I don't think they've got it in them this year, unfortunately, but I do think that if they have a great off season and a really phenomenal draft, that there could be a chance that they could be back on the wind. They could be really back in it next year. Tallahassee's all as always is rising up, and I see them in the playoffs this year. And I
Hopefully,
just
hopefully, Tallahassee, uh, they can. I don't think that they'll be able to reach the top of the Eastern Division, but as long as they can make the playoff, that'll be a successful story. But they need to find some consistency in their winning streak.
they also
And
need to find some layups. Both teams need to find some layups. This is
it's a
I can to be a
game.
fly on the wall of that team meeting. Those team meetings.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely a very fun game to watch. A lot of back and forth.
Very fun game.
And,
I my first time not on radio. So
uh,
I was trying not to play out like a radio announcer, but sometimes it comes out.
uh, well, it's been fun commentating with you, and I hope hopefully get to do it again later on.
It's been an absolute pleasure to commentate with you, Mr. Asenta. And I hope to see you back again soon. I'm gonna now jump onto maybe not jump, but wheel onto the court to get some interviews with some of the people on for the Orange and for FSPN. I wish you extremely well in your endeavors with FSPN too. I've heard you before. You're a great commentator. Keep it up, and hope to see you again here someday. Thanks for having me.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.